Hello everybody and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine for what might be the last episode. I don't know. You probably will though. I am joined by Noah, as usual. Say hello.
Hello.
And we are going to do our best to beat Pianta Village, defeat the Ultimate Evil, and then defeat Bowser in this episode.
Yeah.
However, depending on time... he's here, Evil Pentissimo. However, depending on time, the Ultimate Evil may have to wait until, I don't know, something else.
Oh, see, at first I wasn't sure if the Ultimate Evil you were referring to the Pachinko level or the Backstreet Boys reunion.
Your girl.
Hang on, I need to full screen this. It's me, Il Pianissimo. Flag of...
Okay, you're cutting out a lot.
Oh, it's me, Il Piantissimo, and now that flag over.
Close enough. Most of that came through that time.
Okay. Ow. Really can't. Okay, for some reason I really can't read that top.
Now you and I.
Now you and I shall race to... Is to get the fastest, yes. My personal record is 30 seconds. What the fuck is that word?
Impressive.
Impressive. Oh.
Hey.
Hey, are you at the ready? Get set, go. Wow, okay, the visual, I only remembered that line because it's the same every time, but the camera quality on my end just took a severe dip.
Ugh.
It's looking very pixelated now.
Damn it. Barely.
Something pokey little flat biscuit probably.
No, you're nothing but a rank amateur.
Okay, I literally cannot read anything.
Okay, you're nothing but a rank amateur. You're like a fat snail. Come now, dig on and show me what you have, Mustachio. I'll be waiting for you when you're ready to try again. Until then, you are dead.
Just pulls out a fucking shake.
Yeah. Thinking about it, the sudden drop in audio and visual quality on your end might have something to do with the fact that we're also uploading a video at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably taking up some of the bandwidth.
Recording this episode more quickly, Jacob decided to, other than uploading the video straight from the SD card and then waiting for it to be done uploading and leading it off the SD card and then starting a new recording, he decided just so that we could save time to just transfer the video off of the SD card onto the computer, upload it, and start recording while it's uploading. And yeah, that is definitely causing some issues with the internet. I'm gonna quick see if I'm gonna leave the call and try joining on my phone, see if that helps.
All right.
Alright, let's see if this...
Okay, you missed me making it to the end of the...
It's still pretty pixelated.
Might have to wait till the...
the screen is smaller, so I really can't read it.
It also might just... You also just might have to wait till the... Words. till the video just stops uploading, which will be in a few minutes anyway. Anyways, so also if you can move back to your computer, it might help audio-wise because on your phone I'm getting a lot of echo.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
I'll wait for him to come back before reading the lines for him. So how are you guys doing today? I'm doing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like for me, like Discord audio. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I still can't read what's
Okay,
on that screen.
I'll just go through it real quick. Grr, yes, grr. What?
I can just improv something.
Okay.
Something. Did you beat them?
Yep.
Ah, you beat me. You're not the pokey little fat biscuit I took you for. Here, take this shine.
You could
Wait, a bean? Oh, holy shit, a bean, a video game? How long have... Holy shit, I'm having like an existential crisis.
Okay, yeah, you. It really sounds like you're cutting out, which is an interesting thing to describe. But it sounds like you're not sounding like anything. Anyways, so while you would cut out while finishing the race, you missed me getting to the end of the race and then almost dying by overshooting the platform where the flag was on.
Oh.
I actually beat him only by like maybe one or maybe like if I'm gonna overestimate like the gap, like underestimate the gap, maybe like half a second because man, I just barely got to the flag and you had the thing count before he got there. Now this is going to be an interesting one because this is a level where we immediately lose the flood and have to navigate the level without it for the rest of it, which is inconvenient because the level is covered in lava. Also, fun little thing of Pianta Village, all the odd-numbered levels feature the village at night, but all the even-numbered ones feature the village during the day. Was this the right way to go?
Oh, I didn't know.
I can't tell that's the right way to go because I can't see down there. So I'll try and find another one. Now, if I remember correctly, do you want me to try and do this the fast way or the actually intended way?
I mean, that's up to you, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do this the fast way.
If you wanna make this like the finale, you might as well.
Okay, we're doing it the fast way then. So the normal route you're supposed to. Ow. Okay, I've messed up the fast way. So we'll try the fast way again later. So the intended route to get through here is to go through a bunch of underground climbing grate stuff, and then navigate through the village that way. But there's a way to relatively easily cheese it by just walking along a border where they couldn't put goop along the lava goop along the very edge of the map, and then just kind of get to the point where you can get on a tree and then just leap of faith over to the thing where the flood is so we can get the shine. That description probably didn't make things sound clear, so I'll just try and demonstrate it. What was I doing? Noah?
Yeah.
Okay, what were you saying?
Oh shit. One sec. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah. Again, guys, I mean, we stated it in the first episode, but there are going to be technical difficulties with these long distance series. That's just the way it is. But we want to get you guys content and also relieve our own boredom during the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. So.
Thank you for coming to the stream anyway. Yep, okay. I just kind of got into it from a bad angle. So you can then get over here where you're not intending to go, to complete a little bit where you can definitely actually go. Climb up these palm leaves.
Well, you know how you can solve that problem with a bad angle? All you gotta do is no lights, no camera, action. Wait, no, that's not right. All you gotta do is film noir. Wait, nope, that's not it either. You gotta... You talking to me? No, wait, damn it, that's not right either. Damn it.
And then you get up here, and you do your best to leap as far as you can over, and then just barely miss it, and not be allowed to go in the right direction.
Oh, God. Oh.
Because the lava just forces you to bounce in one specific direction with no actual influence, because that's nice for getting out of the lava. Third time's the charm, I guess, for doing this trick that should have been a lot easier than it actually is so far. Man, we barely missed that. We like smacked against a crate and then fell to our doom. This time should do it to be the charm though. Hopefully at least, because if we do this, like, if this attempt fails, we'll probably spend more time trying to do the shortcut than it would take to actually do it the normal way. Thanks, game. Game, what? Why? Why that way? I'm alive. Oh, I need coins to survive the fall. Why, game, did you send me? That direction doesn't even make sense. What? Oh, Yeah, boy. Pokey. Okay, I thought I was gonna get more than one coin. Yeah, screw it. We can survive the fall with this. As long as we actually hit the platform. Yeah, man, the lava goop is... That's some interesting directional choices there, lava goop. You know, screw it, I'll get this blue coin just for more health. I don't think it'll really matter, but... make me feel a little better.
Well, there was a little bit of cutting out there, but I came back just in time to see that that misery.
Yep. God damn it.
This is looking more and more like not the finale by the second.
Which, on one hand is unfortunate, but on the other hand means we will have time to defeat the ultimate evil during this playthrough.
Yeah, there you go. Silver linings.
But I must say, I was not expecting this, basically this, I was not expecting this level to be the thing that caused this much, got this much loss in time, because this technique, because this trick should, like, is technically fairly easy to pull off. Like, the climbing around the edge technically should be the hardest part, but I'm screwing up on basically every step of the thing. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Especially since some of the mess-ups...
On the plus side, you're still better at this game than Aaron.
You know what? We're doing this. This is easier. Now, if I can... It's annoying because, like, the first thing you messed up on was climbing up the palm tree because the physics just didn't quite work out edgewise, so you can see more at the end in the distance. Then it was the jump itself. Then it was the jump preceding the jump itself, because the game will eliminate the jump. Because that, which did not happen the first time, but is now happening every time. Game.
Wow, the Discord cutting out actually perfectly censored you.
Yeah. I think I mentioned in the first episode, the first or second episode, that I really wanted them to do a remake of Sunshine, just like because they could smooth out a lot of stuff. But I didn't mention it there. The physics engine in the game, one of the big things that I'd like to see them smooth out, because this isn't really as much of an edge case as a lot of things to pop up in the game, but this is a bit exemplary of a lot of like the difficulties that people have in this game, physics-wise. Stuff that should be fine along slopes that just does not work, because the game has interesting slope detection at times.
Yeah.
Which is weird because the interesting slope detection has been working out mostly in my favor for the rest of the game. It's just basically when we get to here.
Oh. Alright, yeah, I was able to see that a little more clearly now. Boy.
What did I grab onto there?
Oh no. No.
Okay, game, how did you let me do this the first time? Like, I'm just confused now. Why did it work the first time I tried getting on that palm frond? Ah.
I wouldn't know. A, this is way farther than I've ever played in the game, and B, I did not see the for the first time it actually worked for me. Bit of a hiccup there.
Okay, thank you, game. Thanks for being consistent regarding that.
Oh, you can do that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm just always a little hesitant to do that in games because I don't necessarily trust the edge detection.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because like running out the edges, they don't grab you, so I'm always a little worried that you'll be going slightly too fast for the game to decide that you can grab onto the thing.
Yeah.
Well, that was a new one.
Oh man. Would have been awfully nice if you could have landed on those mushrooms.
Yep. Yep. At this point, you're probably saving time by just doing it the normal way, but at this point, I'm doing this for pride.
Okay.
At this point, the game's damaged my pride with his weirdness. Like that.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'm always worried that it'll do something like that, where it's by moving at no discernibly greater speed, it'll just not let me grab onto the ledge.
can't actually hear the music, so I'm probably singing like horribly, like off tempo from the.
If it makes you feel any better, most of your singing is being cut out by the audio.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna quick check some actually. Is there a mushroom back here? It does not look like it. Alright.
Or if you guys want to hear more of my amazing singing skills, you can check out story. First one definitely had some singing. And there will probably be more singing in future ones, and there will probably be singing in Ghost Rider, probably. No. I do hope that we can. I hope I'm able to finish like Ghost Rider's not a super long game according to how long to beat, so I'm like hoping that I can actually get through it like within a decent number of episodes, that we can hopefully finish it tonight, because it would be, because I don't know why this didn't dawn on me when we were choosing which playthrough I was going to be doing first, but if I had considered this, I probably would have actually made the decision myself instead of letting you roll dice. But it'd be nice to finish the Ghost Rider LP in time for us to start Scooby-Doo First Frights in time for Scoop coming out.
Oh yeah.
It didn't dawn on me when we were choosing what playthroughs to do. Even though I literally talked about Scoop while playing Aliens in the Attic. Yeah.
Okay. I'm now realizing something about the movement. So I generally enjoyed the movement mechanics in this game, but I feel like there is some complaints regarding them, like outside of me, especially regarding these floodless areas. And the big one is there's no long jump in this game, because most of the time you have the hover from Flood, which is supposed to just kind of take over for that mechanic. But then you get to a stage like this, where man, a long jump for this specific jump, oh thank fuck, for this specific jump would make it a lot easier.
Oh. Okay.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. This whole thing was how it was supposed to go the first time. Hold up a second. Fuck you, box. For wasting all of our time. Well, okay, technically I was the one wasting all of our time, but you promoted me wasting all of our time.
I was gonna say, what the hell did the box do?
Because on that first run where I was able to actually get onto the palm frond, the box was the thing that I bounced off of, it caused me to go into the lava.
Oh, okay.
Game,
I did not catch that.
Can I get on the mushroom, please? Thank you. Ooh, you saved me. Thanks a bundle. Okay.
We did it. I mean, you did it.
Fucking finally, okay.
I had literally nothing to do with it.
We are 25 minutes into this episode. We've done 2 shines. God damn you, King. Ah.
Hey, I mean, that's still better progress than some Game Grumps episodes. I mean, he actually did decently for most of the Sunshine playthrough, but like, particularly with Mario 64, there were definitely whole episodes where he did not collect a single star.
And now we got a variant of the first mission in this game, where instead of 3 small chain chomps and basically any pool of water, it's 1 big chain chomp and a very specific pool of water. That's not the... there we go, that's the normal nozzle. Hold on. Hold on a second, god damn it. Do we need to talk to someone to get the thing to go off its chain? Hey, you've got another problem over here. This thing's bigger than those pups put together. When it's chained up, it's no problem, of course, but... Flood. Okay. But when that thing's loose, we're in a heap of trouble, oh yes. The beast owner always has burnt hands. It's pitiful. Now is it released? No. Okay. Should be moving around. There should be steam, bad chain chomp, and you should just go through the hot spring and come up. God damn you. Okay, screw you, game. I was definitely doing that before. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. I'm glad this one doesn't leave a lava trail this time. That makes following it a bit easier.
Yes, this is the one where Aaron got killed as the Shine appeared, right?
Yeah, because he got stuck underneath the chain chomp while giving it a bath.
His toe, I mean, that was just very, very funny.
Meanwhile, I'm just perpetually not far, but not close enough to actually sprint. And we're back where we started. We've made no progress. Okay. I don't need to wait for him anyway, so we'll just wait for him up here.
Do you ever come there if you don't bring him?
Yeah, he just follows us a path.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's coming up here in a second. And he's turning back around.
I was gonna say, I thought he didn't go near the springs unless you brought him there.
Well, he went there the first time. Actually, wait, which fork is it going on? Actually, either fork is going to be easier. Just let him make the turn. Perfect, okay. Yeah, this path's actually going towards the spring. So I can just cut him off at whichever path he takes.
Is he just sitting still?
No, he's bouncing on the way.
Oh, it looked like he was just sitting still, like bouncing in place, but like sitting, like not moving forward. I was like, what?
Ah! No, we're so close. No. Chain Chomp, come on. You did this the first time. Come on! Thank you. Screw you.
I don't know, that just, the juxtaposition of thank you, screw you, just made me think of like, have you ever seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
I have not.
I see it just about every Christmas because it's my mom's favorite Christmas movie. It's very funny, for a comedy classic, for sure. There's this part where he's like at the office, is like greeting all his like co-workers as they walk by, and he's like, Merry Christmas, kiss my ass, kiss my ass, kiss your own ass, Happy Hanukkah. It's very, there's a lot of good jokes in that movie.
Alright, we need to get Yoshi over to
The
someplace.
movie is mostly jokes and not much plot. I'll be honest.
We need a coconut.
It's favorite, so I can't say too bad about it, but it is funny. It is a funny movie. Probably the most popular of the National Lampoon's movies.
Well, that could go horribly.
Personally, I think I liked... I mean, I've only seen the original Vacation once, but I think I liked that one a little bit better. I have to watch it again. Because, of course, that was like Chevy Chase in his prime before he became impossible to work with. He's apparently, in his later years, become one of those actors who is horrible to work with.
Well...
Speaking of horrible to work with...
Also, they... Like, I probably shouldn't have tried to make that version of the jump, but I definitely thought I was able to make that.
Yeah, pretty sure, like, that exact same, like, pretty sure that exact same jump killed Aaron when trying to do that.
Yeah. Although it's a little interesting that with the flutter jump that Yoshi didn't make any noise on that last attempt with the flutter jump, because, man, it's really weird hearing Yoshi do the flutter jump but not like make any grunting noises during the flutter jump.
Yeah, not sounding like he has to take a shit.
Yeah. Like he has some eggs ready to throw.
Yeah.
I thought it was... Okay, I got my yellow fruits confused. My bad. That one's on me.
I feel like there's a joke I could make there, but I can't think of it. My mind immediately, I don't know why, maybe it's just the like sleep deprived, like mind thinking, but my mind, like the joke my mind immediately wanted to go for, but like I had to stop myself from going, was like accusing you of being both racist and homophobic.
What?
For like getting yellow fruits confused.
What? Oh! Goddamn! Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing you shouldn't go with that one.
Yeah. Of course I said it anyway, so like it didn't do much good. Like,
hello,
that's where my mind immediately went, and I was like, nope, don't say that.
Can I?
Oh,
Okay,
God.
well, I
Yeah,
can't
I'm very
grab
tired.
mushrooms with the tongue. It was unfortunate, but whatever.
Oh boy.
Yep, that's the thing I need Yoshi for. I say as I accidentally jumped off Yoshi. Because these little yellow... Yep, okay, it's gone. I can get off Yoshi now. Because those little yellow things can, like, patches of semi-lava can only be gotten rid of via Yoshi juice. Now, I believe I know what level this is, so I'm gonna really quick just grab this other one up here.
Yeah, this is the Chuckster.
The infamous Chuckster level.
Yeah.
Yep.
You didn't even give Shadow Mario the satisfaction of, like, you seeing...
Of what?
I think he was like...
Oh, yeah.
And you just pressed A and it was like, oh,
I'm a Chuckster! Yeah, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is the premise of the level. You talk to the Piantas and they throw you directly behind them, from wherever you're talking them from. And you need to make sure the distances are right, and the angles are right, otherwise they throw you into oblivion. Sir. So, okay, the big ones throw you the farthest, the sharp ones throw you smaller distances. Go back, yarg! Ah. And that happens a lot. That happens a lot.
Yeah, you gotta be very...
precise with the angle you talk to them from.
Yeah.
It was a little hard to judge at times. Because not at all based on camera angles, it's based on speaking angle, so...
And there's also, like, some inconsistency. Like, sometimes they will stop in the perfect spot for you to talk to them and have them throw you at the right angle. But, like, sometimes they just won't stop, and you have to, like, perfectly time, like, stop them. And if you talk to them or stop them at the wrong angle...
Higher!
Peace.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Also, for some of these, like that one especially, the chucks are kind of a Hail Mary. Because you can't really always tell where you're being launched. Also, I forgot these guys didn't really respawn, which makes this extra annoying talking to this guy, because you don't have as much time to line up your shot. Let's hope this works. Thank goodness, okay. Now this guy. This guy is an interesting one. Over there is something I think you need for the Brick Coin mission. There's the shine. So it's about making sure you talk with him at just the right spot as he moves in a circular pattern. But you also need to make sure you talk to him with good timing, because if he goes too far beyond where you intend to talk, or you talk to him too soon, he will throw you into oblivion.
Yep.
But you can kind of stop him sometimes. Nope. Okay. Well, this. Nope. Okay. Cool. And okay. And we're waiting for another 2 minutes. So Noah, how have you been?
I'm good. I'm just doing my typical, like, I'm just doing my shit in Disney Tops Collect.
What is that again?
It's like a digital trading card app with Disney characters. It's like it's pretty dumb, but like I've become addicted to it. And there's like there's like pretty much hourly stuff to do in the game, like collecting new cards.
Fuck, nope, ah! You also can't cancel out of being chucked, so if you press it at the wrong timing, but you know it's at the wrong timing, you're still screwed.
Oh man.
Like, this level is interesting in theory, but also, Jesus Christ.
some reason, all the talk about Chucks is reminding me of the movie I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. It's a movie I have not thought of in a long time. Have you ever seen that movie?
I have not. Also, just really quick, one more comment on the chucking mechanic. It's really annoying that they immediately go to you can die fairly easily if you screw up the timing with the chucks. Because there's like one guy who's only kind of a safety net for this, and then beyond that, it's just good luck, son.
Yeah, so anyway, now... I didn't even get to watch you die. It could.
What happened there was I landed on the platform. I bounced it. I hit the barrier that was supposed to stop me, but I had just enough angular momentum that I bounced off of the platform and then died because you don't gain control immediately after you land. It's like a second later.
I saw you land, and like I could tell, like even though like the camera cut out for like a second, but I could tell you were like that. Yeah, I could tell.
Okay,
you were about to die.
Okay, that time it gave me momentum out the corner. Like, I might have been able to stop if it just went on normal momentum, but then I just shot forward at immense speed. This was the level that I was expecting to take most of the time, and it might still, actually. Because that first level I had to choose on took me, 20 minutes, and it's already been many minutes.
Anyway, so I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. It's a very outdated comedy film starring Kevin James and Adam Sandler. I believe the plot is for some insurance money reason or some shit like that. Like, for some financial reason, Kevin James and Adam Sandler pretend to get married, even though they are straight. So yeah, I mean, it's that kind of movie. I want to double check that. It's from 2007, so it's got a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. So that, dude, I forgot they were firefighters. What the fuck? I forgot they were firefighters. Okay. Okay, yeah, they pretend to be a gay couple in order to ensure one of their children can receive health care. Oh, stupid. It's even stupider than I remembered it being. Oh yeah, and it's also got Jessica Biel, Steve Buscemi, and Dan Aykroyd. It's pretty bad. Obviously a lot of the quote-unquote humor is derived from the fact that it's two straight guys pretending to be gay. Oh shit, this is interesting. Apparently, the guy, or one of the guys who produced it, planned this film as early as 1999.
Ah, that explains a bit more of it.
Yeah, and it was originally going to be titled I Now Pronounce You Joe and Benny, and was gonna star Nicolas Cage and Will Smith. Jesus. Oh, wow. very low Was nominated for 8 Razzie Awards, but didn't win any. Yeah, he was nominated for Worst Picture, Worst Actor for Adam Sandler, Worst Supporting Actor. Both Kevin James and Rob Schneider were nominated. Jessica Biel was nominated for Worst Supporting Actress. Dennis Dugan was nominated for Worst Director. He was also nominated for Worst Screenplay, and then Worst Screen Couple for Adam Sandler with either Kevin James or Jessica Biel. Rest of the director, dude. Dennis Dugan. That's a name that doesn't sound familiar. Oh! He's done a lot of Adam Sandler movies. And has like 6 acting credits, one of which is The Howling. That's good. Interesting. Looks like the first Adam Sandler movie he directed was Happy Gilmore. He went under the name Doug Thompson, which is not even close to his actual name.
I guess he was using a pseudonym for some reason.
Happy Gilmore is one of the good Adam Sandler.
Yeah, which is why that doesn't really make any sense, though.
He also directed Baby Dad, or no, not Baby Dad, Big Daddy. I actually liked Big Daddy. Saving Silverman, which I also really liked. That's not an Adam Sandler movie, but I really liked Saving Silverman, even though it got horrible reviews. Benchwarmers, is that a Rob Schneider comedy? Same vein. Benchwarmers. You know, with the Zohan. Oh wait. Oh, Doug Thompson was a character he also played in Happy Gilmore. Now, okay, that makes more sense. He is. Oh, yeah. He also did Grown Ups. Just Go With It, and Jack and Jill. Grown Ups 2. He's done some TV too. Also directed the original, the 1994, The Shaggy Dog for Disney Channel.
Huh.
That's the one. It's the remake of the 1959 film, but this is not the one with Tim Allen. The one with Tim Allen was later. I didn't realize there was one even farther before that. Holy cow! A Shaggy Dog from 1959. Oh, it was Walt Disney's first live-action comedy.
Oh.
It was made while he was still alive. He was one of the producers on it, along with Bill Walsh.
Fuck!
Based on a book, apparently.
You know, I think I may have misjudged what the ultimate evil was.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. You just clicked on the article for the 2006 Shaggy Dog with Tim Allen. Robert Downey Jr. is also in it. I don't know that. Yeah. This is that's 2 years before Iron Man. Oh. Danny Glover's in it too. Alan Menken did music for it, apparently, too. Alright. I'm actually curious, was that the first live-action Disney movie that Alan Menken did music for?
No, come on. Why did you start moving as soon as I was actually goddamn fucking lined up? That means I'm gonna appreciate the skybox. Little skybox. Some other constellations, some nice stars. The moon is nice.
Oh no, because he also did Newsies, never mind.
I had it lined up. I had it all perfect. And then the button prompt didn't show up until it was out of alignment.
So this is something I didn't realize about Alan Menken. He actually composed the song "Measure of a Man" for Rocky V.
Oh.
With the lyrics were written by Elton John and Tim Rice. Guessing Elton John probably sang it too. No, there was an Alan Menken Elton John joint song in Rocky V.
Why aren't you moving? Why do you sometimes stop moving? No. You... You vaguely palm tree themed asshole.
Vaguely palm tree themed.
Because they have the little palm trees on their heads. So.
I got it.
But it's like the only thing.
I got it. Just like...
Man,
I mean,
did they not test this level?
It's like
or it's like the only test or did they test it with one guy and they were a masochist?
Holy shit, apparently...
Because that's usually the kind of thing that you should be able to find in just testing it out to see if it works.
Apparently Alan Menken also wrote the song Star Spangled Man for Captain America the First Avenger.
Nice.
Didn't know that. Oh god, and he did music for Sausage Party. Why? Why?
Okay, cool. About time. Hail Mary.
There's one voice.
Holy fuck, the Hail Mary worked.
Oh, nice.
The one time I barely tried to line it up. Motherfucker. Okay. Dear fucking god, the evil is banished.
Yeah.
The evil is defeated.
How long's the episode so far?
It's 54 minutes. That took like 24 minutes.
Gosh.
Assuming I know what time we started trying that.
Is it just the Shadow Mario level left?
There might be one more left, but I think it's probably just... But I think this next one should be pretty fast. Yeah, there's one more left, and then Shadow Mario.
The one where you have to put the fires out on them. Just like...
Fortunately, this one fairly easy. Oh no! I just went away for a bit, and now look! I can't believe it! Another fine mess, and it's a doozy. Some of the villagers are trapped in the burning ooze, and I just finished evacuating everyone a little while back. What in the world's happening? I think I may just start crying. I'm sorry to trouble you time after time, but please, could you find the time to help us out again? 10 villagers are trapped in the slime. You must hurry. Oh, and it's the time limit. I guess they burn to death if you don't make the time limit.
Yeah. My question is, like, how are they not already... I mean, they're clearly grass types, so they should be weak to fire.
Yep. No, but this lava is this water is fire water type, so they have a slight resistance against the attack.
I wonder if, that's just probably a pretty common nickname for Ludicolo now that I think about it.
Yanta?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good. Actually, I can almost see it as a... Oh man, which one's the one that's actually just a banana tree?
A Tropius?
Yeah, Tropius. Like, since they're both like the same kind of tree, based on the same kind of tree at least. Just one for life. Okay, thank you for finally being saved.
Or like a Lowland Executor.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I wanna have an Alolan Executor named Chuckster. And just every time I use Dragon Hammer yell, I'm a Chuckster! Bam!
Okay, after that death battle, I kind of want to name him, but part of me wants to name him a Machamp that, and just say that whenever he uses Seismic Toss.
Oh yeah, that's fair too. That's fair too. Oh god, I still can't believe they made him dab. They fucking made Machamp dab.
Okay, I heard they actually talked about that during the podcast. And apparently the dab was not planned. The dab just kind of happened, and they didn't stop it, essentially. Because one of the animators just kind of did it because I thought it was funny, and then no one really felt like stopping them because like it's important to let animators have their fun and whatnot when doing these kind of things. Especially that battle, because apparently it was an especially like annoying battle to animate because there were 4 extra arms to deal with at any given moment, and they had to make them look vaguely naturally moving.
Yeah, that's fair. I also bet that,
See, you're in the village when you're in your debt. As a reward, please take this.
That reasoning of just the animators having fun and being dumb.
Yeah.
And that's the exact same reason Sonic flosses twice in the song. Probably the exact same reason. Especially because I bet they didn't even have the flossing like with the original design. I bet they were just like while they were working on fixing it, they probably were just like, what if we just have them floss? And they're like, yeah, let's do that twice. Why not? Spoilers for the song.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, and now it's Shadow Mario.
Spoilers, he flosses twice. Movie's still awesome, though. I'm gonna watch it again. And I had a very good time watching it.
Alright, and this one's a little different because this time he leaves the lava trail as he runs.
Which, like, doesn't make sense, but whatever.
I mean, the idea is that the lava was coming from his paint, from his paintbrush. So he's just basically, so mechanically the idea would be he's just like laying the paintbrush on the ground even though it's not in the animation, because I wouldn't want to make another animation for that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Actually, I don't even know there's an animation, another entire run cycle.
You know what they could have done to make it just even easier easier to, or maybe this with it. I'm not sure.
I remember this.
Anime, but like, what if like he rode paintbrush like a witch's broomstick?
I don't know, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, and that might be because then he'd just be sitting there, so you have to worry about less limbs moving.
All right. And with that, and the one bonus shine that I grabbed because it was literally right there, and why not? We have the 50 shines you need to access the final level of this game. So Aaron was off by 10, but still didn't say. So Aaron had to do 10 less than he expected to, but still had to do more work overall.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for this special event, the plaza is flooded, and leaving in the and all the levels are inaccessible, leaving the only level to go to as Corona Mountain. Sorry, Backstreet Mountain. Bringing us to the final level, which we will not be doing this episode.
What are you doing jumping in here?
Because I need to... Okay, so let me go to the actual goddamn menu. There we go. Because I need to go in here and then exit the thing, and then at that point, everything's back to normal out here. So I need to do that to access the game's second most ultimate evil in the game, which we will do on the next episode before tackling the game's third most ultimate evil. So, until then, actually, what time is it on the recording? Yeah, no, we're not doing that inside. I have been Jacob.
I'm very tired. Peace.
Adios.